Let me say it. I'm not black. I'm OJ. I said it really good, right? Yeah. Melvin Banks.
And this is Ito.
And this is Mo Beats.
And we are the Carbonated Conversation, coming to you once again with some topics. Plus, we're going to end this on episode 2 of the X-Men. But before we get into that, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment as we plow our carbonation truck through this motherfucking YouTube algorithm. So go ahead and like this video.
Please.
Ding. Oh, switching it.
I know, I was trying to figure out what you was gonna say.
Please.
And
oh, you know what's funny? It's funny. I'm talking about my editing right now, but like I have a new one for instead of the ding with the thumbs up. Yeah. I have Jim Carrey saying "Love me." Oh, so he just
and don't forget to ring that bell.
Ding.
There we go. There we go.
Happy New Beer.
Happy New Beer.
Oh, and I have the honor of having the boots.
Das Boot. I'm not gonna do it again.
No,
I'm not gonna do it again. I am the
I am the tiger.
No. All right. So
deter.
As always, Mo has the first honors. But you know, how was you guys' day? How was you guys' day today?
Good.
Right.
Went to work.
Nice day outside.
So windy as hell.
It started raining a little bit.
It is windy.
It was windy as hell out there.
We were left and right on the highway. Oh
yeah. Man, I need to start remembering what these episode numbers is. Is this episode 18?
Yeah, 18
or 17?
Posting wise or recording wise?
Recording wise.
Yeah. I mean, technically recording and posting.
No.
He hasn't recording wise.
Because you do it in a super special way. You know,
so
whatever you feel and you like.
This might be around 20.
Hey,
20 plus.
Happy 20th, guys!
We're saying that on this number though, but on the 21 we celebrating.
It's so funny. Most go have some come in like it wasn't that. Go back in. All right. Let's get it, guys.
First topic of the day.
Shake it like a salt shaker.
Shake it. Who's gonna pick it?
I'll go ahead. Sure, why not?
Royce.
Police footage news. Didn't this happen in Chicago?
Yes.
This happened in Chicago. God damn it. And we were having some, well, I don't want to say we were having some nice things. There's always been issues between the police. But, go ahead and fill us in. Can I take my shot on this? Because it's a little rough. Since we take them first. I mean, you usually take them first, I'm just saying. I mean,
let's
all right, well, let me give you that one.
This is a heavy topic too, so
yes, that's what I'm saying.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. So you want to go off of it, or you want me to go with what I heard, or you want to read? What you doing, sir?
You got his name again? Dexter
no.
Reed, something
Dexter,
like that.
Yeah, I believe
Dexter
so.
Reed, I think it was. But apparently he was just released on bail as well. They said they pulled him over because he didn't have a seatbelt on, but at the same time his windows were tinted, so how did they see that? And the way they even approached him. The only thing is he did apparently shoot first and hit a cop in the arm, and then they just didn't stop shooting. They shot 96 times, which was very excessive. And then when he got out the car, he left the gun inside. So when they actually shot him, he was unarmed.
Okay, so still, as soon as you shot the cop, it's kind of
they're not going to stop.
Over at
they
that
shot
point.
96 times.
Yeah, but 96 times, like you said, is excessive.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, once you take that shot, it's.
So I mean, like, is the I guess debate? Is it the excessiveness?
Yeah, or even the reason for them pulling them over. Period.
Yeah, so I guess we can question the.
How did he? Okay,
but
he was out.
Also, if you have your gun drawn out to a cop and you shoot a cop, and if their reaction is to shoot back, as a cop, you know what I mean, you're already paranoid. So the minute that's happening, you're gonna automatically start shooting back.
Yeah,
so
they definitely want to go home too.
Yeah. So but 6.
Have you guys
Yeah.
have you guys seen any of the body cam?
No, I don't
footage?
want to. I've stopped looking at
It's
that type of shit.
interesting.
Oh, I can't watch it.
It's interesting. I watched like 5 different angles. And
Yeah.
Like it's just crazy. You know, you watch one, then you watch the second one. Like, oh, I was watching that guy first. You know.
Yeah.
And then the cop that shot and you saw him, and then there was another one I watched. That he put like a blood tourniquet on that guy, and it's funny because me being in security, I took a class for like stopping blood and stuff,
Yeah.
and we learned how to put a blood tourniquet on. Like cops carry that with them all the time now.
Yeah.
We got them in our building. So for me to see it in a real life situation was like, wow.
Man.
You know, it was fucking crazy. I was like, damn, I just learned about this, and you know,
What's so
pretty
crazy?
tripped out. Yeah.
You speaking of that, I was actually just doing the late night YouTube short scrolls, and it was like, here's how to not heal, fix a bullet wound. Like, well, I'm assuming the bullet is, even if it's still in there, but like you get shot right now, and before you can get to the hospital, they were like, get the gauze, and they were just like, stuff it down there. They were putting like 9 gauze in the wound, just digging in there to stop the
it all
blood
depends
flow.
on where the shot is.
And I'm just like,
I'm telling you, that's why I learned that all in the blood.
That's
I
what
know
I'm
it's
saying.
hard. It's hurting him at the
wild.
same time, like fucking crazy.
Yeah.
The guy that taught us, he was saying he was doing it, and someone was fucking hitting him and shit in his head, and he just kept doing it. Like he had to have somebody come hold him down.
Yes.
But he saved his life.
Yeah,
Dude,
you have to,
my
yeah.
son
You know what I
had a
mean?
goddamn splinter in his foot, which was actually pretty longer than we thought, and he was out of control.
Yeah.
Like, Daddy, please don't hurt me, Daddy. And I'm just
Yeah.
like, oh,
Yeah.
lay him down.
Because there's 3 types of wounds. Like if you get shot here, or like in the side, that's when you do the stuffing thing.
Oh,
If
okay.
you get shot arms or the legs, that's when you do the tourniquet. It's the thing
Okay.
you strap around, you tighten as fuck. You twist, tighten, and then you strap it on just to stop the blood
What's the
flow.
third
And the
one?
third one is like in this area. There's nothing you could do. So all you could there's like a plastic tape. It's like
And
you
pray?
pull something, and you put something that sticks hard as fuck. And when you take it off, that shit's gonna hurt. You know what I mean? But it keeps it there
Yeah.
from coming out. Because it's like when it has air, it's gonna. So
Yeah,
you want to
yeah.
keep that from the suction. You know what I mean? In a way.
It also reminds me of Reservoir Dogs when the cop got shot and he was freaking out, and the guy was like, look, the human body can, he broke it down. He's like, the human body you can take this much blood loss. You're gonna be fine. We can't leave. Stay there. It's just like, oh. But yeah, getting back to this though.
But
This
yeah.
is a tragedy. I'm interested to know if he was out on bail. How did he have a gun?
No, I mean illegally.
I mean,
You know?
illegal. Was it illegally?
I don't know. I mean, they didn't say that, but if he's out, he's already has a record or
I mean,
something.
a lot of the cases, you always
Yeah.
say, why did
Yeah.
they have a
Yeah,
gun?
I mean, hopefully,
you can't say like, why did they give him a gun? You could probably get the gun off the street.
Yeah, that's
You know
true.
what I
That's
mean?
what I'm saying. So that's not a
It
good
was everything.
situation.
The bad part was I feel like the pullover was aggressive. Even if it was just a seatbelt, the way they approached the car was very aggressive.
Yeah. I
Very
got pulled
aggressive.
over by my first time ever since driving for 4 years, maybe 5. Got pulled over by Cook County,
Yeah.
the sheriffs.
Yeah.
And he was actually pretty nice. And for whatever, it was weird. He actually went to Patty's side first.
On the highway?
Yeah, he went to her
Yeah, 'cause,
side
like,
first.
If you don't want to get hit by a car, too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Because I would
depending, yeah.
assume
You were on the
that
the
he
highway?
would, no,
Where were you
on
guys?
Ashland, just on Ashland.
Oh, okay.
I mean, actually,
yeah,
actually,
He pulled me in, and I was just shocked that he went on Patty's side. I was like, that was just weird. Okay, that was good.
Farthest away from the black guy as can.
Ah, man.
Farther away.
And Patty was like, and I'm thinking she knows the protocol when you're in a car with a black man, and he's a driver, and the cops pull you over, automatically start recovering, recording. She's like, hey, officer.
How you say?
I swear to fucking God. He was like this big muscle dude with tattoos right here.
Oh, wow.
Tight ass. You know them
yeah.
tight ass Cook County officer shirts.
You want to
and shit.
frisk me, officer?
But I was just like, what the fuck you go over there for? I was like, all right. Maybe he thought she was somebody else. I don't fucking know. But all right.
All right.
Who's
Next topic?
got the next topic? I was about to say that little ass shake. I was like, you gonna shake it?
Sorry. Shake it like a shot. No. It's too late.
Oh man.
look at that.
O.J. Simpson.
like, damn, we're starting heavy topics today. Holy shit.
Man, I had to talk about this.
R.I.P.
When Patty told
No,
me,
it's tough. It's like, I mean, respect to a person passing, bro. You still gotta respect that.
Patty, I was cooking.
NFL numbers. That's what
I was cooking, and Patty was like, O.J. Simpson died. And I was like, huh. I thought it's just that he died in jail, right? And she's like, no, he's been out of jail. I was like, huh, rest in hell, right? Right? I mean,
it's fucked up because I saw it on my, like, I woke up, so I was like, then I was like, damn, it's fucked up.
No, yeah.
Like, damn,
I mean, like,
fucked
bro,
up.
I think, like, just the idea of somebody passing, you have to respect it.
Yeah.
I think, I personally, damn, OJ passed, it's like a, but.
You know what the worst thing was? When he tried to write a fucking book, If I Did It. That's when I was like, I'm done with you. I can't.
Yep.
Nope.
Yeah.
I'm done. That was the very, like, the last straw right there.
my biggest memory of fucking OJ is being in grammar school where they had the actual jury trial. Because I went to a predominantly black grammar school, so back in those days, predominantly
they played the fucking plea
back in the day they played it at school. This was like race wars. This was, I don't know, maybe.
When we were in grade
I was about to scream out to my electronic friend, but I know how you would feel about that coming in out of nowhere.
No, but like
for sure, I got.
I'm
Oh, you got, you
yeah,
got
I
it?
mean,
that was in 96, 91.
It was 90 something. Yeah.
I don't think I was in grade school for that. We were in grade school.
Yeah. It would. Yeah, I remember.
I was
94.
94,
November
yeah.
94.
I was in 7th grade.
Two things I can take
remember that?
away. Yes,
Yeah.
I do.
Damn,
They played it in school.
Yes, they played. It was a different time. It was a different time. Yeah, it's a different time. Two things I can remember. The first thing is I had bootleg cable, and I was a kid, dumb kid. I thought every time I saw O.J. Simpson, that was just a different version of The Simpsons, and I would turn to it and I'd be like, "What the fuck is this?"
Simpson.
It's just a bunch of, it's just a bunch of people talking.
Oh,
it's just
wow.
about just being. I was 94. I was born in 86. I had to be like 7, 8.
Yeah.
And the second thing was, at that time, it was so much race issues back then that
Fuck the police.
it was
fuck the
when
police.
he was not guilty. I remember my teachers coming in, black women coming in, hugging each other, celebrating. And now as an adult that I think about that shit, and I'm just like,
wow.
Y'all knew that motherfucker was guilty. Y'all were just happy.
If it was a black woman that he killed, I think it'd be a very different story.
And that is what kills me, because actually CNN, they actually hit up one of the old jurors, black woman, and they were like, "Do you regret? Now that he dead, do you regret your decision?" She's like, "Oh no, I don't regret my not guilty." And I'm just like, come on, like really, like come on now, like
if you're
those are my two distinct memories of OJ.
If you are a jury,
and that Dave Chappelle joke, that was fun.
If you are a jury and the court just made a great case that he was innocent and you were convinced, but then later stuff is coming out like.
Have you guys seen the Naked Gun movies?
Oh yeah, bro.
O.J. Simpson was in there.
I forgot about that.
He was the cop that shit kept happening to, getting fucked over all the time. That's what kind of made it funny. It was like, this is O.J. Simpson. He's getting treated in these movies.
That was before.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Yeah. That was early 90s,
and to
late
be honest,
80s.
like when you hear the story about like who he killed and stuff, and I don't know the full story, but I really think she was cheating on him.
No, she was.
And
that's why he killed her and the dude.
That's why he did it.
So I can see that anger, and he's a football player, bro.
Yeah. And he was, and obviously, his most famous line, let me say it. I'm not black. I'm OJ. I said it really good, right? Yeah, you didn't see. Yes, when they was like, OJ, do you want to do a plea? What I mean, because again, this was back in the time where if you were black and you were on trial, even if you were not guilty, your ass was going to jail. Like it was still the early 90s and shit. And
it's fucked up the way it sounds and all that. But at the same time, you think about it, like, well, yeah, he's not going to get treated like any black person because he's
like
a celebrity.
The second NFL commentator.
That's what I'm saying.
But
he's not going to get treated like any black person. White people loved him. You know what I mean? So
and OJ was a dope player.
Yeah,
he's one of the greatest. One of the greatest.
He was all that. It was
the
NFL, the Naked Gun shit. Everybody loved his ass.
Right.
He was almost like, dare I say, how Terry Crews is now. I mean, yeah, Terry Crews. I mean, Terry Crews is kind of, everybody kind of makes fun of him, how he's like, ooh, big smile on his face.
It's hilarious.
But, Terry Crews, NFL player, wasn't obviously nowhere near O.J. Simpson. But basically, you get to that point where, you get super rich. You be like, fuck, you gonna treat me like I'm black?
That's why I'm like, Juba,
so
it sounded funny, but at the same time, you think about it, like, he's kind of right.
Like, there's like, OJ, take the plea. Why? I'm not black.
I'm OJ.
It's crazy. This is crazy. Okay, next topic. Hey, anybody else got to say anything else about OJ?
No, I'm good. Nope.
I guess the only OJ now is OJ the Juice Man.
Yeah, is he has to be in hell if there's a hell, right? I'm just saying.
No.
I'm just saying. He got to be. If he definitely killed him, right? We could say that.
He's not just in hell; he's in black hell.
What is that? Is that voice? Is that Tales from the Hood? Oh man, that'd be scary as fuck. I don't know about you guys.
Oh man, it'll be like Snoop Dogg from Bones.
Anybody? What would that consist of?
Oh Jesus!
Snoop Dogg from Bones.
Constantly picking cotton. I was
Snoop Dogg from Bones.
Constantly picking cotton. I don't know.
Eddie Murphy vampire.
Oh man, Vampire in Brooklyn was so fucking good.
Forced to eat potato salad with raisins.
Oh my God, Jesus. I don't even like potato salad. They're just like, eat a jar of mayonnaise, bitch. I'm like,
every chicken is like unseasoned.
Unseasoned chicken.
Boiled chicken.
Just boiled.
Just boiled
chicken.
No salt.
Oh,
no
my
pepper,
God.
Dude. Like,
All
right, that's black hell.
Anyway.
Let's get
Chicken like a soul chicken.
Let's get out of these heavy topic conversations. Please, Head or Bucket. Please, something. Give us a fun conversation. A light one. The world's ending.
WrestleMania reaction, night 1, night 2. I know
recap?
just reaction to how you felt about it. Yeah. Obviously, well, let's me and you start first because we can start on night 1. How'd you feel about night 1? What was your best matches?
Oh, you just throw that at me.
Yeah, I mean,
again.
I mean, what the? Oh, Jay versus Jimmy was absolutely fucking horrible.
Yeah,
I did not like that.
Yeah, that was horrible.
I think my best match.
I ain't gonna lie, I was more tipsy on night 1 than night 2, so I remember more night 2 than night 1. All I remember was mainly the tag team match.
It's so funny because I'm like, I think I was too. But yes, I do remember the tag team match. I liked Cody Rhodes giving The Rock a rock bottom through the table. That was awesome. The most phenomenal thing of the whole match was when The Rock told the ref, "Don't you fucking count me out, bitch!
I'll fire you!
I will fire you!" And he was giving them low blows in the match.
Yeah,
the match
he just literally
rules.
The ref couldn't do shit.
Like, I'm sorry, Cody. He's like, I'm sorry. He's like, Mama Rhodes. See your boy. Okay.
And what you remember about was your girl Patty was like, I didn't like how The Rock was in Mama's face. I'm like,
I know. She's like, I didn't give a fuck if it was that.
I was like,
I didn't give a fuck if it was the show. Don't you do that to my son. Don't you do that to my boy.
Pretty sure she had to agree to it.
Yeah, it was good. It was good. I actually enjoyed it. It's so funny because all I remember night 1, the crowd sucked.
Yeah,
because
the crowd
apparently
did
it was
suck.
like
It was cold as
35,
fuck.
40 degrees out. But yeah, we could talk about night 2.
What else? What other matches would I want again? Yeah. You throw me on the spot. Go ahead. Then I throw him on the spot, and then
No, Rhea Bailey opened. Sorry. Rhea Bailey opened. Then we had the ladder match, which is actually pretty fucking cool too. I did like it was like a six team. 6-pack ladder match, which is 6 2 teams.
Both championships were on the line, and they were both hanging.
I do like how it was split.
Yeah.
I thought
I hoping it was split.
Clever.
I didn't think they were going to lose both though.
Yeah.
But I guess it was just to make way for night 2 for this guy to cash in,
Exactly. And then I believe
that was when the dude came with the
Oh no, that's
Yeah.
night 2.
That's night 2. Yeah,
Yeah, that's night 2 we're
that
talking
happened
about.
on
Priest, yeah.
The first night though.
The first night they lost both tag team belts.
Yeah,
they
they
were
lost
the
the tag.
United.
Okay.
Yeah, him and Finn Balor were the United tag team belts,
Mm-hmm.
and then they were both on the line. So like we already knew they were gonna get split up. That was the point of it.
Mm-hmm.
But I thought no, maybe they'll hold on to one. Like nah.
And I believe Sammy versus Gunther was night 1. I believe that was, and if it was, I believe it was match of the night. I don't think they
Yeah.
were on night 2.
I believe it was night 1.
but
yeah,
yes.
that was a badass match.
So we invited Mo. Well, I invited Mo.
You invited all of us.
Yeah, I invited all of it. Man, I used to do WrestleMania parties every year. Like, man, WrestleMania and SummerSlam.
Especially when we were living together.
Yeah, exactly. Invited Mo over. He hadn't seen WrestleMania or wrestling in general for a long time. We had a good time. Mo,
Oh yeah.
what did you think of WrestleMania Night 2?
Man, that was fun. And the fact that a lot of the greats came back, for me, it made it even like that much worth to like, oh, like it feels good coming back now because I'm seeing the old ones come back with the new ones. So I had
Stephanie
a blast. I was
McMahon's fine
into it.
ass.
Yeah, Stephanie's still looking good.
No, Stephanie
you know?
came in dope.
But it was
Man,
like, it
shit,
was
that was
respect
it.
how like this was the full effect of Triple H taking over.
Yes.
This was one of the best WrestleManias in a long time. A very
Yeah,
long time.
it was really dope.
This was a
I
great
really
WrestleMania. You know what I mean? And the fact that like he was in the back embracing each new champion, you know, congratulating them, and they respected him.
It was
for the shit. It was badass.
Yeah, I
know?
really enjoyed it. Obviously,
Rhea Ripley. I love me some Rhea Ripley.
Mommy's always on top.
You know.
I need to get Patty a shirt. She's like, I would never wear that. Come on. I always tell her she fucking hates it. I'm like, She'd be like, what? I'm like, man, I'm sorry, mommy. And she'd be like, don't fucking call me that.
Why not?
And I'd be like, I'm sorry, I just can't resist your Latino heat. She'd be like, shut the fuck up. But and obviously the biggest story of the night, I know you had to leave early because it was getting late and you work early.
But I still watch it at home.
Cody finishing the story.
Yeah, that was phenomenal. It was a great match. And then then all this shit happened. Who came out first?
First Jimmy came out first. Then Jay came out, and that off the ramp through the table. I was like, "Are they okay?" Because I thought they
that
hit
shit
it
was
too
crazy.
Far.
Yeah,
I thought they went too far. Then you got Solo, and he comes, and then we're like,
John Cena.
then we're like, okay. This is supposed to happen.
Right.
We're like, okay, we expected this. John Cena comes out, and then after that, The
Did y'all
Rock
expect John Cena to come out? Or was that a surprise for y'all too?
it wasn't that bad. I mean, it was a surprise, but not that much. Right.
Yeah, it could have been 50-50.
He fucked
John Cena up.
last
Like
time John Cena was
yeah.
out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
that's why-
Cena would come in just
Right.
to.
that was his revenge on
Right.
Solo. And then The Rock comes out. And I don't know about you guys, but is this the best The Rock? I don't know. You haven't seen since The Rock has came back, and I'm pretty sure you can find like a compilation on YouTube or some shit. But is this the best Rock? Like,
I don't
oh
know
my
about the
God.
best Rock.
He came out like as soon
A
as
lot of people were kind of a little talking shit about the night one tag match
Really?
because it was so long and they felt like Rock was okay. I'm like,
Really?
it wasn't
I thought it
that
was
bad,
long,
you
but
know?
I thought,
This was like 47 minutes.
Yeah,
they
it
said.
was a main event though.
Yeah,
I
of
mean,
course,
and
of
if
course.
and if it was,
of course,
and if
but they said it was
hotter,
dragged down a little bit,
I think
especially
the
by The
first
Rock.
15 minutes were,
when I watched it, I was like,
I think the
because I had to
first 10
rewatch it, I
minutes.
was drunk.
I do think the first 15 minutes with Cody and Roman kind of doing the feats of
Yeah,
strength and,
all that shit. That's usual though.
But The Rock comes down and Cena's face is just priceless. They got the background.
Yeah.
The Rock he's just coming down, motherfucker. You fuck up my fucking WrestleMania. You're gonna face the final boss. And he's just kind of like he is walking down like this, and then he finally gets in the ring.
Yeah.
Rock bottoms, and then it was either one or two things, and it was gonna be Stone Cold or other. And I didn't know what that other was, but as soon as that dome hit, I didn't get that.
I was Stone Cold or Undertaker. I had already had that in my mind. That I heard
like,
that shit. I was like, yeah.
Was there like some
we forgot.
storyline that was gonna connect the Undertaker? Like, why?
Just WrestleMania.
Yeah, just WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we did forget about Seth Rollins. He did.
Oh yeah, they
damn, yeah.
That was
And got straight
crazy.
Superman
I'm
punch.
like, what?
Yeah, what's so crazy is I wonder if he's hurt. Because he's been through a lot, man.
He has been through a
like,
lot.
my God, you know.
But that was Raw, though. They didn't. I was like, what? That was the one I didn't.
It was so funny because when we were here, we were
But
like,
they got knocked
they
the fuck out.
They can't get Dean Ambrose from one night.
That
And they
would be
was like,
crazy.
and you know, but obviously it
would've
didn't
been
happen.
crazy.
That didn't happen. But yeah,
they got straight Superman punch. I was like,
And-
what? That's it.
it knocked him out. And then, like you say, the Undertaker comes out, choke slams The Rock, and then he takes The Rock to hell with him, and he just disappears.
Yeah.
And then Cody finishes the story, and the last shout out to this, I will have to say, Samantha Irving.
Man,
Oh, yeah. She is fucking awesome.
Maybe, because Howard Finkel,
Yeah.
to me,
That's
is
a legend. It's a
probably
legend, but
the greatest announcer
Yes.
to me. But Samantha Irving, you
she
are making
that emotion, that fucking emotion.
case. Oh,
And she's so
you're a
damn
winner.
beautiful, you know.
Ricochet over there,
Oh,
just
fucking
getting it
Ricochet,
in, man. Just getting it in. And he should have been on WrestleMania too. They should have had a spot for him, some fucking where. But yeah, Samantha Irving, you got to get your flowers.
Respect,
I
yeah.
mean, just phenomenal. Even
Like,
Patty
just her announcing him winning wanted to make me tear up.
Yeah,
just her
I
alone,
know,
you know,
I
like
know.
damn, like
Patty was like, man, she is really good. It's like, I know, right? Like,
yeah. I think like even on Monday Night Raw, someone like shouted her out.
yeah.
I forgot who it was.
And even Cody said, "Can I hear one more
Yeah,
time?"
that's what it was. That's what it
he's
was.
like-
That's what it
he's
was.
Like,
Yeah,
Can
yeah,
I hear
Cody.
one more time?
That's what
Because
it was, yeah.
she was. I mean, just like you said, I mean, I replayed that shit so many times. Here is your, like, she is breaking.
They even had a
and the-
reel of it.
Yeah.
On fucking
And-
YouTube and shit.
yeah.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
Corey Gray says Samantha Irving caught with so much emotion. Michael Cola, we all are. We all are. I was like, it was,
All right,
it
Michael
was,
Cole.
it was,
I'm not-
it was,
You're
it
just
was,
trying to get off her shit.
it was a
Feed
magical
off her
moment.
shit. Fuck.
Like, obviously,
we all are. All right.
We all are.
We all are. Okay.
We all are emotional.
but yeah, it was so good. We are at the 27th hour, or approaching the 27th hour. So I don't know if we just want to start talking about X-Men. So, Magneto.
Wait.
No, because I mean,
we're reviewing now.
Yeah, X-Men episode 2. Was it, you know the name?
Mutant Liberation
Okay.
Begins.
So, Magneto. Why does he sound like that black guy from that you know, the one that we were talking about from the Cape? He sounds like him to me. I don't know he's not. He sounds like the guy from the Cape. You know, the fucking black guy from the Cape. We're not going to have this discussion. You know who I'm talking about. We literally talked about this like 2 episodes ago. We know this black guy with the deep voice. Come on. You even know. Okay, anyways, he sounds like him too.
But it's not him. Anyway.
Yeah.
After all that bullshit.
I don't know. Is it the regular Magneto's
I
voice?
think so.
Yeah,
But I'm
because
not 100%.
he just sounds more black to me. I'm just saying, like, I don't know. He's not.
But you're wrong.
Yeah, you're wrong. You're wrong.
You're wrong.
La, 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 la. No, anyways, him leading the X-Men. And he is also on trial.
Yeah, basically he turns himself into the UN for trial.
Yeah, he does
which was
a
unexpected. Everybody
Hancock
thought,
thingy.
right. Yeah. Then basically you find out he had a past relationship with Rogue apparently. Mm-hmm. Like this was something kind of new.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. So apparently,
They're
yeah.
the same age.
Yeah. I don't know.
That
He's
was
older.
the more interesting thing to me. I was thinking
Yeah.
the same
Magneto
shit.
older.
Like
Yeah.
well, technically Magneto is super old because he was born during around
But
the time of
apparently-
the
apparently-
40s. That during that time, yeah.
The reason is apparently his powers allows her to touch him. Like his magnetic powers won't affect when she touches him, so they can fuck, and nothing will happen.
And I guess she don't have a lot of people of those.
Yeah, so she's supposed to kind of be with Gambit, you know, at this time, but it was just a past relationship. But now that he's there, you know,
yeah,
like-
and he did, but he's like, you know.
and Gambit's over here all.
And she's like, that was a
hating
long
and
time
shit,
ago.
and- right.
And you know, anytime you hear that in the
Oh
series,
yeah,
oh,
a long
boy.
time. That means that was the last time I had sex with anybody.
Yeah.
Because I can't have sex with anybody but him, apparently. You know.
Yeah, that is true. That's so interesting.
It's like you want to call like, damn, fucked up bitch, but like, you got
Rogue-
needs too, you know.
Who did Rogue kill to get her powers?
I can't remember.
Was it the? I don't know. Yeah, I lost it. I thought it was a shape-shifting woman.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Because
cool.
she would have got her shape shifting powers.
Oh yeah, that's true.
She
Yeah,
absorbs
you're
the
fucking
powers,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah. You're absolutely fucking right. Yeah. Anyways, So the whole basis of this episode is Magneto did save people in the beginning of this episode because we do have like a Ferris wheel falling, obviously magnetism, and he is technically saving people all around the world. And the big argument is still like not only, you know, mutants versus humans, all of a sudden Magneto's come out of nowhere. Can we even trust this motherfucker? Like, we already dealing with this.
I mean, he was already trying to kill us.
Out of nowhere.
Now we gotta trust them, right?
Yeah.
The whole early series of X-Men, the whole show eventually ends with Magneto being convinced to lead. After Professor passes, he kind of promises him that he will take on. That also shows his mindset switching on humans.
Because I saw kind of something. I read something that like the final episode in the 90s. He was forced to team with Mr. Sinister in order to save mutants and humankind.
No, so he's convinced now. So you know what?
Exactly, because of all that, that's why. That's what changed him.
Is this a comic or the actual show?
The show.
The last show on Disney Plus?
The last episode, like of the old show, is literally Charles flying off. Going Magneto in front of the X-Men, and he's like the new Charles.
Yeah, because Charles got infected with some shit, and then maybe something in space that could save him, so they sent away. So they think he's dead right now. People are thinking he's dead, but he's not dead. Apparently, nah. So they're saying,
I'm surprised
he'll come back later.
But Magneto was supposed to be like his perspective on humans has changed.
You would think Charles could be able to at least look up somewhere with a cable, maybe, or the
to find a cure.
Bishop
there
to
was
find a cure.
Something specific.
I mean,
nothing on this earth apparently could save him. I'm just telling you.
I'm plot hole, but also, and so
I feel like that
we do have
used by the MCU.
We do have this, and I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. This, I guess I won't. This rebellion, because I was gonna go ahead and say it, but I won't because I know I don't want to get Mo to look at me like you can't say that on YouTube. So I stopped. I actually thought about it. But there is this big rebellion,
right?
The insurrectionists. God damn it. Okay, the insurrectionists. They break into the goddamn Capitol where they're having the fucking fight. That's what that reminded me.
Yeah.
That's what that reminded me of because Magneto's on trial.
Say it. The fuck?
Someone else crazy.
Fuck Trump.
I wasn't even gonna. Well, I guess we can relate that to Trump because that was Trump.
He's gonna win.
God damn it! Can we take this last shot?
No.
That didn't mean I was gonna give you one.
Okay.
Anyway, I'll take a letter. I was just thinking. I'll take it. And okay, so they finally break in, and there's this one guy. He seemed like he is a half-ass Iron Man. Beast assesses him really quick. He got this big-ass gun. His steel is really good. Yeah. And he wants to kill Magneto for the horrible shit that Magneto has done.
He attempts to shoot Magneto with a radioactive beam, but Storm jumps in front of it to sacrifice herself and loses her fucking powers.
Yes, and the reason that Storm does it is because Wolverine was told to hold back by Magneto to watch. I'm not talking about the right episode. No, Jean is. She does. She gets in labor. Right.
She gives birth.
Yeah,
this episode.
I don't. Well, why wasn't? Yeah, didn't he tell Wolverine to hold back, or maybe?
Remember.
Okay. Anyways, Wolverine is there. She's in labor. She has to go. Yeah. Wolverine is reckless on the road. Like, this motherfucker loves this girl to death. He is driving on the fucking sidewalk. Jean in labor screaming, having to teleport motherfuckers everywhere just so Logan won't hit
hurt,
them.
Right.
Get out the way. Like, Logan, you don't even give them time. And in the meantime, it's so awesome because she's moving people. She's in pain. So the roof of the car is tearing off. And she's also contacting Scott, who is at the courthouse holding off the insurrectionists. Right. And he is like, I gotta go.
I gotta go.
And then he tells Storm, and Storm is like, Rogue, fly Scott to the hospital. So that's why Scott isn't there. And that's why eventually, unfortunately, Storm gets hit with the blaster because the guy does try to hit Magneto. And then we close up on the episode with the baby being born. They're calling the baby Nathan.
Right. Which, do we know Nathan who he's going to be, of course, right? He becomes Cable.
Yes. Is that the I? Does he still have the eye? Does
Yeah,
Cable
yeah,
have the
yeah,
eye
yeah,
still?
yeah,
Like
yeah,
the
yeah.
eye twitch like Bishop does,
Yeah.
or is that Bishop with the
Oh,
only
it's
eye
just,
twitch?
I think it's Cable too.
Okay.
The fuck was
Both of
that?
them?
Yeah, I heard
have
about. I
no
heard that
idea.
too. I was like, what the fuck was that thing? I was like, oh, it's about that time. That's what I thought that was. I thought that was a precursor. I'm like, ooh, Mo, I like your style.
Yeah.
I like your style, Mo. I
So,
thought that
yeah.
was you. And
So
then we close up
technically,
with
a second Jean Grey pops into the mansion and basically falls over. And they're like, what the fuck's going on? There's two Jean Greys. You know, if you know the comics.
You know. And we'll talk about
You know what I
that.
mean?
Because I didn't know, but I did fill myself up to what happened.
They explain it in the next episode. They explain in the episode, but I had looked this up already and all that shit. So I'm just gonna say real quick
Oh,
that
go ahead.
that
Spoiler?
no.
I mean, well, we're gonna talk about the next episode anyway. But
I had researched the shit before I even watched that episode, so I fucking knew it, and I was like,
make it quick. You got 60
You know.
seconds.
Mel was a bitch.
Hey, he sacrificed.
I know
he sacrificed a few seconds for that.
45 seconds later.
Nah. But we just find out, period, that this whole time, the Jean that we know has been a clone that was sent by Mr. Sinister, and the one that showed up at the end was the real Jean Grey.
And Scott
who was
been
being
fucking
held
this clone and got this clone pregnant and then
Right.
had a baby.
because Mr. Sinister wanted them to make Cable in order.
We gonna talk about that
to,
more episode. We gonna talk about that more. We gonna
defeat
talk about that
Apocalypse.
more.
Anyway.
Go. Hey. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Melvin Banks.
And this is Ito.
And this is Mo Beats.
We are the Carbonation
Carbonation
Conversation.
Conversation.
Getting one last happy new beer in this biatch.
Yeah.
I was waiting for you to say like something like all right now.
Meh.
So okay.
Meh.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. And the most important phrase. at
You're a
the end-
bitch.
You're.
I'm a fucking throw. You want me to throw this fucking thing at you?
Why would you do that?
I don't. Ro would be like, Melvin, he was just joking. You know this was a part of the script, right? Why are you getting so
Then
emotional?
we gotta get HR involved.
Yeah, but that's me.
Oh, then throw it.
Oh, I wish we could have just. I just went up and just. It's like. It just ends it. Just cut. Guys, don't drink and drive.
Drink and
Vibe.
Peace.
Peace.